In this problem, we'll be writing word names for large numbers such as the one shown here. We will be placing the numbers below in the place value chart and then using the chart to help us write the word name for that number. Working backwards, notice that these three blanks here correspond to the digits 1, 8, and 7, meaning these three blanks in the thousands group would represent these numbers for which there's only 2 digits. So when I write my answer, I will be leaving all of these cells blank because the number starts in the thousands group and only has 2 digits. So I will be copying the digits 7 and 4 into these blanks. After typing 7, you can either press the tab key on your keyboard or just click in the box with your mouse and copy the numbers. In the ones group, I am to copy the digits 1, 8, and 7. Now that I've done this, I'm ready to write the word name down in this cell by clicking down here. The digits 7 and 4 would be read 74 because those 2 digits require 2 words. To name them, it will require a hyphen. So I'm going to type the word 70 with no space. I'm going to type a hyphen, which can be found on your keyboard just to the right of the number 0. Then the word 4. Because these 2 digits came from the thousands place, I'm now going to write the word thousand. When moving between one grouping to another, place a comma between the words because the digits 187 would be read 187. I'm going to type a 100, 80, looking at the last 2 digits because it's going to require 2 words to name them, 80 and the word 7. This requires a hyphen. Leave no spaces, just simply type the words 80-7. Reread your answer to see if it makes sense before clicking submit. I have written 74,187. Also check your spelling. You may want to check your spelling for the word thousand against this word here. Also make sure that you put a comma between the different groups. I remembered mine right here between the thousands group and the ones group. Also make sure that you have a hyphen between any 2 words that were required to name the last 2 digits of any group. So 8 and 7 were the last 2 digits in the ones group, and it required 2 names, so I put a hyphen. The last 2 digits in the thousands group were 7 and 4. To name them, I used 2 words, 70 and the word 4, so that required a hyphen. Once you're convinced that your answer is correct, click submit. You may be warned that not all the parts have been answered because we were required to leave most of the cells blank. Press OK anyway. Mathias is showing that I've got green check marks in each cell saying that I was correct on each part. If you get the problem wrong and your instructor has allowed for more than one attempt on your problem, you may want to start by checking your spelling. Check to make sure that you have the word thousand in this case. If your number were bigger, it would require the use of the word million and billion. Make sure that you have commas between any of the grouping values, such as between billions and millions, millions and thousands and ones. So your answer may require as many as 3 commas. Lastly, if your spelling's correct and your commas are in the right places, make sure that you use the hyphen anytime the last 2 digits of a grouping value required more than 1 word to name it.